Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities, and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyaadilakshyam Ekam Vimalam Achalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nithyanandam to all of the Kailashians across the world who are joining us at this time for the auspicious, most awaited Mahakala Bhairava Bhava Samadhi Darshan. Today, we celebrate and await the divine presence of Lord Mahakala Bhairava, the Lord of time and space, manifesting through the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. If you are searching for a breakthrough in your life, in conquering your fears, going beyond time and space as you know it, as you define it, and embodying divine principles about time, space, and the whole universe, this is a program for you. In just a few hours, we'll have the darshan of Mahakala Bhairava, and you will be guided step by step into manifesting Shakti, manifesting the divine supernal powers of Paramashiva, and manifesting oneness with Paramashiva through the Kala Bhairavoham program. With this, I welcome all of the viewers who are joining us across the world, all of the viewers who are joining us in Nithyananda TV, in Kailasa TV, in the viewers who are joining us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter, and also all of you blessed souls who are joining us on Nayana Diksha, those of us who are blessed to have the two-way video conferencing and have darshan of Bhagwan as he is also seeing us, as we are having the Nayana Diksha, one of the most powerful processes, spiritual processes that anyone can experience. Yes, we can go on to the next slides. As we are here today, I will introduce to you the program that can give you the breakthrough that you have been searching for your entire life, for lifetimes even, the Mahakala Bhairava Darshan. As we enter into this program today, you will be understanding who is Mahakala Bhairava, what does this energy represent? We'll be understanding the principles which Mahakala Bhairava embodies and what is Bhava Samadhi Darshan, what will we be experiencing, and then finally we will today experience the Diksha and Darshan of Bhagavan Sri Kala Bhairava manifesting through the Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Yes, we're going on to the next slide, please. Yes, the next slide. Yes, so today in this Kala Bhairava program, manifest the state, space, and powers of super consciousness and Kailasa of Mahakala Bhairava through the Kala Bhairava Bhava Samadhi Darshan, manifesting through the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Now, let's break down what we will be learning today. What is pain and suffering? Who is Mahakala Bhairava? The principles of Mahakala Bhairava and how to go beyond pain and suffering in your life. Finally, we will experience the Diksha and Darshan of Mahakala Bhairava manifesting through the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Let's now understand, be introduced to this program. Kala Bhairavoham. Kala Bhairavoham is a Sanskrit word which means I am Kala Bhairava. In today's program, you will be taught the principles of Kala Bhairava's state, the pure uncut state, Kala Bhairava's space, the space of complete completion, Kala Bhairava's powers, the extraordinary Shaktis, and Mahakala Bhairava's beings, radiating the Tyaga of Paramashiva. This entire course, this program is taught as per the Hindu scriptures, which means that it is serving to you the 4 padas as per the agamas, the Kriya Pada, the Charya Pada, the Yoga Pada, and the Jnana Pada. The Kriya Pada raises the electromagnetic force of your existence and connects you with Paramashiva. The Charya Pada is literally the lifestyle of living enlightenment, Jiva, self, connecting with all of the dimensions of the world. The Yoga Pada is raising your Kundalini and connecting with Paramashiva. The Jnana Pada, bringing Paramashiva in your being and making him manifest in you. Now, how will you achieve realizing? It's not just enough. Just if you listen, if you take each and every truth that is from the source scriptures and delivered to you today by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and you internalize that, apply it in your life, and then you will manifest the powerful cognitions, and then ultimately we will experience it through the Diksha and Darshan of Swamiji. Now let's understand the basics. Bhava Samadhi Darshan. What is Bhava Samadhi Darshan? What is Samadhi? Samadhi means one with the source. Bhava means attitude or aspect. Bhava Samadhi means being one with a source through this aspect. The aspect or bhava that you choose, through that bhava, being one with the divine or being in samadhi, is called bhava samadhi. And knowing this aspect is the ultimate, and being in oneness or sama with that is bhava samadhi. First and foremost, we must understand as we enter into today's program that divine cosmic beings are real. They manifest from Kailasa, the enlightened space and time zone through deities and incarnations. And Bhava Samadhi Darshan ultimately awakens your Kundalini Shakti and makes your whole brain become alive. The Kundalini Shakti is the latent potential energy inside of each and every living being. Awakening the Kundalini Shakti results in so many different benefits, including expressing through the powers expressing through you, like the third eye vision, the remote vision, the ability to scan anyone's body, levitation, teleportation, or materialization. The influx of superconscious energy into your body also visibly slows down the aging process in each and every one of us, and it increases the levels of coherence and ultimately makes the whole brain come alive, turning the brain into a superconductor for the conscious energies to manifest, heal, and empower, transform our lives. The Bhava Samadhi Darshan allows each and every one of us to experience the formless in a way that we can deeply understand and relate with it. Having darshan or even a glimpse brings lasting transformation inside of each and every one of us. And unbeknownst to us, effortlessly on our side, we experience the cleansing of lifetimes of karma and raising of our consciousness to the next level, a super conscious breakthrough. It is literally like hitting a reset button on your whole being and having an update on your body, mind, lifestyle, and so forth. Experience the Bhava Samadhi Darshan to discover the extraordinary possibilities and quantum jump from man to superhuman. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan today, each and every one of you, your mirror neurons will go through an intense process without any effort from your side. They will simply begin to mirror that of the avatar. The mirror neurons are a scientific phenomenon inside of each and every one of us that are proven to observe all of the movements of an outside object and reflect that same happening inside each and every one of us. So what does this mean? That when we're seeing the avatar, the darshan of a divine cosmic being, we're literally experiencing each and everything that his brain is experiencing, his body is experiencing, his presence is permeating inside of us. And all of this without any kind of barrier between any distance, between distances far and wide. Now, let us understand briefly in words that can barely summarize really who truly the incarnation of Paramashiva is. But let us start by introducing the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, happened on planet Earth, descended out of his deepest compassion on planet Earth on the 2nd of January 1978 for the revival of Kailasa, the macrocosmic, ancient, enlightened Hindu civilizational nation. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva, as per Hinduism, and recognized by his predecessors who are enlightened masters and adepts, and who had been recognized for their work and their esteemed stature in Hinduism. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism made the science of yoga as well as all of the temple lifestyle available for humanity once again. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has revived several ancient indigenous kingdoms that were originated from Bhagavan Paramashiva himself, the most ancient civilization known to mankind today. He is ordained as the 233rd Guru Mahasannidhanam or Pontiff of the Kanchi Kailasa Sarvagna Peetham. He is the incumbent emperor of the Surya Vamsa Surangi Samrajyam, and he is the 293rd Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam of the Kailashonnata Shamalapita Sarvagna Peetham, and he is the present Mahamandaleshwar or spiritual head of the Mahanirvani Akada, the largest apex monastic order. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is also the 1008th Acharya Mahamandaleshwar of the Atal Akada, and he is Mahasannidhanam of the Dharma Mukti Swargapuram Adinam. And in 2015, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism was elected by a congregation of esteemed Hindu leaders as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is revered and respected as a teacher of Hinduism, with being the most prolific, most viewed, read, and watched. And he has authored over 300 books in 3 languages, including English, Tamil, and Sanskrit, which have each been published into 50 further languages and with over 1,000 titles. He has made available 20 million copies of read or downloaded, and also delivered 10,000 hours of discourses, and totaling and enriching over 1 billion lives digitally. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is respected as the commentator of the sacred scriptures, including the Upanishads, the Bhagavad Gita, the Yoga Sutras, Ashtavakra Gita, and Jain Sutras. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is honored internationally as the leader of Hinduism and recognized and acclaimed across the world. He is the reviver of the 108 ancient Hindu sampradayas, including the Rudras and Rudrakanyas, the Bhairavas and Bhairavis, and Sannyasis. And he is the establisher of the largest Hindu university, Kailasa's Nithyananda Hindu University, with branches in over 150 countries all over the world. Not only this, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has established, inaugurated, consecrated over 1,000 Kailasa enlightenment ecosystems, and he is the founder and reviver of over 100 Sarvagnapitas, and is the collector of the largest Hindu library which is surviving today, with 1 million books, 1 million palm leaf scriptures, and over 20 million digital books. Yes, so now we will enter into a very exciting segment in today's program, the power demonstration, where the Nityananda Gurukul Balasans will be manifesting for each and every one of us to be enriched in our lives and connect deeply with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself, the incarnation of Paramashiva, the powers of Paramashiva, and the Akashic reading. We'll be right back with you shortly and proceed with this exciting segment.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
What I mean by the word e-Kailasa, listen intensely. Enlightenment ecosystem, literally enlightenment itself, in your own home, wherever you are. I will revive Hinduism. I am a Hindu revivalist, not by any revolution, but by evolution. and setting model community. Kailasas, enlightenment ecosystems, Sarvanya Peethas all over the world. All powerful cognition, knowledge, only when you live, power manifestation and possibilities manifestation happens. This is a fundamental truth. Hinduism cannot live exclusively as one sampradaya. No. All sampradayas of Hinduism is an ecosystem. All of us are ecosystem. I invite all of you to get involved and enjoy Hinduism by the principle of Dharmo Rakshati Rakshitaha. When you protect Dharma, we all have to coexist together. We get you health. We get you ability to build beautiful relationships in your life. We get you direct spiritual support, and we make sure you become wealthy. Being of Paramashiva.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Nithyananda, welcome each and every one of you joining us today for this power manifestation demonstration segment of the powers and Shaktis of Paramashiva, gifted to us, revealed to us through the blessings and grace, the Supreme Founder of Hindus, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. The Balsans, the Nithyananda Yogis, the initiated disciples of the Supreme Founder of Hinduism, will now be demonstrating the powers of the third eye and sharing with all of us the experiences as well as the results of the extraordinary manifestation of the divine powers awakening us through the Diksha, which is the initiation. In today's Bhava Samadhi Darshan, all of us will be receiving the initiation into the third eye awakening power and various other powers of the blessings and grace of the Supreme Founder of Hinduism. We'll be manifesting the following powers of third eye, which is seeing with the eyes blindfolded, as well as the power of Mahima, which is the power of altering height. The third eye is the cosmic browsing center located between the brows, which upon initiation, one can effortlessly see through the third eye, just as a person would see through the normal two eyes. Let us now understand deeper into what exactly are Shaktis. Manifesting powers, Shaktis, are described in the Vedas and in the Agamas as a system, a methodology, a science for human beings to explore the various possibilities and powers, as well as have access to various states of consciousness. Shaktis manifest from the fundamental cognition that you are divine, need to reach the divine, need to manifest the divine, and not that you are a man, you need to reach the divine. Here, the foundation is that you are Paramashiva. Your unmanifest recognizes that you are Paramashiva even if you have not yet manifested it. Understand? That is why what Paramashiva is revealing through this body and through this system, through this methodology. In Samima, you perform on powerful cognitions, you manifest only Shaktis and powers, not Siddhis. These are the direct words from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism on the science of power manifestation, how the power manifestation can impact and change us. Let's understand some differences now between Shaktis and Siddhis. Shaktis express from the space of enlightenment as a side effect of feeling connection with the divine and high integrity with the Guru. The source of Shaktis is the space and experience of enlightenment, whereas Siddhis are powers that manifest from the tapas on the path towards enlightenment, not from enlightenment itself. The Shaktis of Paramashiva manifest through ordinary human beings in an extraordinary way after initiation from the avatar. Shaktis are permanent, whereas Siddhis are not permanent and may divert you from your path of enlightenment. Paramashiva is the source of Shaktis. He is the primordial divinity in Hinduism, the ultimate reality and cause, which is self-effulgent Swayam Prakasha, all-pervading, unchanging beyond time, space, form, and causality. As the fundamental base of Avyakta, the unmanifest, and Vyakta, the manifest existence, Paramashiva performs the Panchakrityas, or the 5 cosmic actions of Srishti, which is creation, Sthiti, sovereign rulership and maintenance, Samhara, rejuvenation, Tirobhava, pulling out of delusion, as well as Anugraha, which is the liberating grace for all the enlightened beings. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, is the 1008th living incarnation of Paramashiva, as well as the reviver of the Kailasa nation, which is the ancient enlightened Hindu civilizational nation, the great cosmic borderless Hindu nation. Ever since the beginning of civilization, Sanatana Hindu Dharma has been the cradle of enlightened beings, as well as the highly advanced sciences which were offered to the world through Hinduism. It is where the science of enlightenment and powers, Shaktis, was lived and taught as a lifestyle. For the first time in modern day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is reviving these yogic sciences at a record-breaking pace and transmitting it to the world, something which has never been seen before. Let us now understand about the Guru Parampara. It is through this Guru Parampara, the knowledge and science stream of these knowledge repositories have been kept alive and are available to us today in our time. The knowledge and science of manifesting these Shaktis are passed down from one generation to the next through Diksha, which is the initiation by the enlightened Gurus. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, being recognized at a very young age and taught and trained these sciences to revive the initiations, as well as the knowledge repositories for billions to manifest the science of power manifestation, emerged from the various disciplines of Vedanta, Tantra and Shri Vidya, Yoga and Yogic powers, Mantra Shastra, Siddha Vidya, the science of Aushadha, Advaita and Bhakti Yoga, Paramashiva Jnana and Paramashiva Vijnana. So how do you awaken these divine Shaktis in us? Ultimate truth, which is the Jnana, mapped into our consciousness, Prajna, manifests as the possibility and power of every being, Prajnana. Here, we have a beautiful video where the science of initiation is been explained and why initiation is necessary for us.
Spiritual energy by an enlightened being through look, word, or touch. The traditional Vedic book Navaratneshwara states, Sarvasamapi dikshanam muktihi phalamakhanditam avirodhat bhavantyeva prasangyastu bhuktayah. The main benefit of all initiations is moksha, enlightenment. As a side effect, health, wealth, leadership, and well-being happen. And in Rudrayamala Tantra, Shiva says, Devi Diksha Vihinasya na siddhihi na cha sadgatihi tasmat sarva prayatnena Guruna Dikshito Bhavet. The one who is not initiated does not attain liberation nor a better future. So by all efforts, one should get initiated by Guru. What is the science of initiation? Neuroscience has proved that the process of initiation floods the brain with energy. This is the superconscious energy of Kundalini, our own highest inner potential energy. As the Kundalini flows from the thalamus to the cortex, it sets up a powerful energy loop within the brain, which awakens the latent non-mechanical parts which we have never used before. With increasing levels of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, empower, transform our lives, bliss and fulfillment. Initiation creates high awareness, visualization, creativity. It also slows the aging process and improves the immune system. Kundalini awakening, healing experience, levitation, teleportation, materialization. Experience the power of initiation through a range of exclusive programs conducted at the ashram. Nithyananda Dhyanapeeth.
Beautifully, the science of Diksha, science of initiation, why it is important, and how we can achieve the maximum benefit from initiation was something which we went over now. Let us now understand the science of power manifestation and how it is authenticated through the four different aspects of evidences, otherwise known as pramanas. The first is the Shastra Pramana, which is the eternal, unchangeable truth revealed in the source scriptures of Hinduism. Next, we have the Apta Pramana, which are the experiences and results of Aptas or authorities on Hinduism, such as our Vedic rishis and scientists, as well as our Puranas and Itihasas, which have time tested and verified this science. We then have the Atma Pramana, which is the personal account of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. This millennium's avatar's personal experience on the science of power manifestation, as well as the Pratyaksha Pramana, which emerges from observations and scientific experimentations. The Veda Agamas is a living applied science. Vedas are the ultimate superior authority for Hindus. Vedas are the pure science where the ultimate truths are explained. Agamas are the scriptures where the applied technology, the applied science is expanded upon. Vedas and Agamas, the Veda Agamas are given the status of Shruti, which, as directly revealed by Paramashiva, they are the eternal, ultimate, and unchangeable truth. A reference cited from the Shastras or source scriptures is called the Shastra Pramana. Today, as we all prepare ourselves to receive the darshan of Bhagavan Kala Bhairava, we're going to be witnessing a very special, unique, and exciting live demonstration of the powers of Lord Kala Bhairava himself. As now, you're ready to witness an exciting demonstration of the power of third eye, as well as the power of Akashic reading. Let us now understand what exactly are the Akashic records. The Akashic records are created in space. Whatever has happened is created there as a file. Please understand, nothing can be destroyed. None of your actions, thoughts, plans, emotions, words, none of them can be destroyed. Akashic records are the cosmic archives of everything happened, happening, and yet to happen. The Akashic records are the verbal, visual, five-dimensional document. Whatever is happening is continuously getting recorded. The Akashic readings. What are the Akashic readings? Mahakala Bhairava is the Lord of time and is the Lord of space. The very fabric of the Akasha is the space dimension. As the Lord of time, and integrity, he holds the key to cosmic archives, the Akashic records, which contains the past, the present, as well as the future. Akashic readings are not predictions. They are reading from the cosmic archives. There is no such thing as past, present, and future in the Akashic records. Beyond space, creation and destruction happen simultaneously. The dimension of time starts the past, the present, and the future. But in the Akashic records, there is no past, no present, and no future. And that is why what you call as happened, happening, and yet to happen are all clearly already recorded. As the avatar of Paramashiva, the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, has graced humanity with the blessings and darshan in the form of Mahakalabhairava, revealing answers to questions, to the yearning of seekers, as solutions, breakthroughs, and liberating humanity from pain and from suffering. Any answer given by Mahakalabhairava is not just an answer, but a karmic breakthrough for the receiver. Here we have the Shastra Pramana, which is a scriptural reference to manifest the power of the Akashic readings. The Shastra Pramana is taken from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, 61st Dharana, 84th Sutra. Akasham vimalam pashyan kritva drishtim nirantara stabdhatma tatkshanad devi bhairavam vapurapnuyat. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, looking at the spotless infinite etheric space, Akasha, beyond sky and clouds, one should fix one's gaze without blinking continuously and make the body and inner space steady and motionless. In that very moment, O Devi, one attains the nature and powers of the infinite space, Bhairava. Here we have the Apta Pramana, to the power of Akashic reading, from the authorities on Hinduism. This Apta Pramana is taken from the Mahabharata, where in the Hindu Purana of Mahabharata, there narrates the story of the great sage Maitreya, who reveals the secrets to Vidura, the story of his birth in human form, and the reasons for all his suffering. Sage Maitreya accessed the Akashic records and told Vidura that he was not an ordinary man, but was in fact an incarnation of Yamaraja, the Lord of Death. He was to play a part of the so-called Shudra for 100 years by being cursed by the Manduka Muni. And here we have the Atma Pramana, which is the personal account of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, where in his life he has authenticated and time-tested this very science. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's own words, reading the Akashic records is just opening the screen and it'll appear. Originally, the Akashic records appear in Sanskrit and then gets translated into English during the process of the seer seeing the scene and cognizing. That is why most English words which I use, those same words are getting repeated in the Akashic records because the seer seeing the scene during the process of seeing, translating the scene. Because the seer is the person who's talking to you regularly in English, he uses the same word to cognize and translate the scene during the process of seeing itself. So what are the benefits from having the Akashic records being read out to you? The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism beautifully says, all the information you collect from all of your births exists in your DNA. You can access some of them just to understand and not waste time performing the same actions again and again. Accessing the DNA code, reading the Akashic records will be useful for you to be liberated from your default future, bringing an end to binding cognitions, known and unknown sufferings, leading you to experience enlightenment, to experience Paramashivoham. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has gifted this science to the whole of humanity, making it available to the world. This gift to humanity will enable people to see and understand their past, present, and future. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has initiated Nityananda yogis and Balsans into the power of reading the Akashic records. Balsans, who have demonstrated the power of the third eye reading, are specially initiated with the power of the Akashic readings. The Balsans connect in oneness and channel Swamiji. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is providing this service freely for humanity. Many people have used this great service of the Akashic readings to find missing objects, learn about their past lives, learn how to manifest money, jobs, or whatever they want in their lives. People have also witnessed the authenticity of these revelations. So, how do the Balsans manifest these powers? The Balsans manifest the power of the third eye reading through which they tune in their inner space with oneness to receive Swamiji. Then, the Balsans to manifest the power of Akashic reading offer the Guru Puja and connect with Swamiji in the space of oneness, invoking Swamiji within their inner space. Once they are tuned in oneness with Swamiji, once the questions are being asked to them, the Balsans look at the Atmurti, the deity of Swamiji, where the Akashic readings appear to them in golden letters. Without any alteration, manipulation, or delusion, the Balsans read them out as they are reading it to a participant. Only an avatar can alter the Akashic records. While the initiated disciples, the initiated Balsans can view the Akashic records, only an avatar can alter, edit, upgrade, change the Akashic records. During the Darshan and Diksha, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has blessed and upgrade the Akashic records as per the prayers of the devotees. So, what can you expect from an Akashic reading? You can expect through direct revelations of the Akashic records done by the initiation of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. You can find out the most accurate and unbiased answer to any of your questions about your everyday life, destiny, purpose, or things which are happening in your life every day. You can be spiritually healed of physical and emotional problems with just a look or a word. Understand the reasons behind your life's happenings, as well as receive blessings to fulfill your right desires, and have the clarity to redesign your futures. Now that we all have the special opportunity to ask our questions to Lord Kalabhairava, all you need to do to submit your question to Lord Kalabhairava is go to the link bit.ly/Akashic Readings Mails. For all the male viewers, male participants, if you want to ask your question to Lord Mahakalabhairava, follow the link bit.ly/Akashic Readings Mail. And for all the female participants who want to have their question asked to Lord Kalabhairava, you can follow the link tinyurl.com/ask Kalabhairava. Give a few moments to all of you to go ahead and visit these links and submit your prayers, your questions to Mahakalabhairava as we get ready to enter into the power manifestation demonstration. Please stay tuned and use this time to submit your questions to Lord Mahakalabhairava.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham.
Yes, now that we're back, we're now going to be having the third eye demonstration. The power of the third eye being expressed and manifested. Let me go ahead and invite Sriniti Shivashankarananda Maharaj, who's the Balsant of the Nithyananda Gurukul, and it's a powerful power manifester who has been on multiple world tours, spreading the science of the awakened third eye. Nithyananda Maharaj.
Nithyananda. My name is Sriniteshwar Shankarananda. I am a Balasant of Nithyananda Gurukul and I've been in the Gurukul for the past 8 years. Thank you, Maharaj, for today having the first segment of the Mahakalabhira Bhava Samadhi Darshan, the power manifestation science and demonstration. So in today's manifestation is we're going to be looking into the manifestation of third eye, which is reading with your eyes completely blindfolded, manifesting this power. By manifesting this power of third eye, we're going to be manifesting the power of Akashic readings. So as you can see in my hand, this is the mindfold which I'm going to wear. This mindfold is completely tested by the ophthalmologist, and it's proven there is no visibility of light which is being seen from this mindfold. This mindfold is made from thick acrylic sheet in the front. In the behind is a sponge, and where my eyes will be completely fitted into this. And on the side, you can see the adjustable strap where you can adjust it accordingly and tighten it up or loosen it. And here in the sides are still the same, where it is completely covered and opaque. So where there is no visibility of any light or vision seen by this mindfold. So what's going to happen is I'm going to blindfold myself. There'll be a volunteer being called. He's going to put the blindfold and connect with Swamiji in the space of oneness and manifest this power. So on the other side of the camera, you can see the numbers of cards, the few cards with many different numbers which are being arranged. So there are close to 20 cards which are being there. So randomly, any cards can be chosen and mentioned. So as we are being watched from the YouTube Live, Facebook Live, Kailasas TV, and video conferencing on Zoom and many other social media platforms, you can give a number. As you can see in a camera, you can choose a number and leave a comment. For example, number 39, which has been there. You can leave a comment to that, and after me blindfolding myself, connecting the space of oneness with Swamiji, I'll be picking up the exact same card and showing it to all of you. That will be today's power manifestation, a demonstration as part of today's third eye. So now, let us all connect in the space of oneness with Swamiji in the form of Bhagavan Mahakalabhairava, who will be gracing us today in the Kalabhairava Bhava Samadhi Darshan, requesting his blessings and grace to manifest this power of third eye, manifesting the blindfolded reading itself.
Yes, thank you so much, Yoshankar Maharaj. And so actually, as we get ready to witness this power manifestation demonstration, we can all ourselves connect to our own third eyes and witness Swamiji in our own third eyes as well. Earlier today, as a part of today's segment, we learned about how the science of Bhava Samadhi Darshan revolves around the science of the mirroring neurons. Even though we ourselves are not performing the action, just by witnessing another person performing a certain action, the same neuron activity which is happening in their brain starts being mirrored in our brain as well. And so, as we have the divine opportunity of witnessing Shiv Shankara Maharaj performing the third eye reading with his eyes blindfolded, let us all connect with Swamiji within our own third eyes, so that the mirroring of neurons which is happening in Shiv Shankara Maharaj's brain can be mirrored in our brains as well. And we also will be blessed with the ability, with the power, with the experience of manifesting this power of seeing with the eyes blindfolded. Let us all sit straight, bring our awareness to our third eye, and start chanting the Mahavakya mantra. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Shiv Shankar Maharaj, we can begin the power manifestation demonstration.
Yes, you can start. You can choose a number and tell.
Yes. So we can have the table being projected, and we can start off by the number 34. Yes, Shivashankar Maharaj has successfully picked up the number 34. The next number which we're going to call out is the number 45. Again, successfully, Shivashankar Maharaj has picked up the number 45. And for the third round, we're going to ask Shivashankar Maharaj to pick up the number 62. Yes, again, successfully, Shivashankar Maharaj has picked up the number 62. And we have a YouTube comment from Manitya Divyananda asking to pick up the number 15. Yes. Shivashankar Maharaj has successfully picked up the number 15. The next number which we have in the YouTube comment section, which is the last number which we're going to be doing today, is by Edson Monterio, who's asking to pick up the number 65. Again, successfully for the fourth time in the row, Shivashankar Maharaj has picked up all the numbers which we have asked him to and which we pointed out. All of this doing it just by seeing through the power of the third eye with the eyes blindfolded. Thank you so much, Shivashankar Maharaj. You can go ahead and remove the eye band. And we request everyone else, all our viewers, to stay tuned as you get ready to enter into the next segment of today's program, which is the Akashic readings, witnessing live the Balsans, Nithyananda yogis, with the blessings and with the initiation of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, manifesting this power of Akashic reading. Before we directly enter into the Akashic reading itself, Shivashankar Maharaj will be performing the Guru Puja to connect with Swamiji into the space of oneness and to allow himself to become an open channel for Swamiji from Mahakal Bhairava to manifest through him. Please stay tuned as we enter into this next segment of the Akashic readings.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Yes. Now, as we enter into the power demonstration of the Akashic reading, let us now get ready to witness the Guru Puja, performing the divine worship. We connect with Swamiji in the space of oneness to manifest this power.
नित्यानन्दं परमसुगदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गहनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्याधिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव समारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरि पराशक्ति मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्य पर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ललाटे त्रिपुण्ड्रे नितिलकृतकस्तूरी तिलकः स्फुरन्मालाधार स्फुरतकटिकोपीनवसनः दधानुधुष्टारं शिरसि पनिराजं शशिकलाम् प्रदीपः सर्वेषाम् अरुणगिरियोगी विजयते ॐ हृद्पद्ममासनं दद्यात् सहस्रारच्छुधां हृदैः पाद्यं चरणयो दध्यात् अर्घ्यं निवेदयेत् तेन मृतेन माचमनीयं स्नानीयं तेन च स्मृतम् आकाशतत्त्वं वस्त्रं स्यात् गन्धः स्यात् गन्धतत्त्वकं चित्तं प्रकल्पयेत् पुष्पं धूपं प्राणान् प्रकल्पयेत् तेजसत्त्वं च दीभार्तं नैवेद्यं स्यात् सुधाम्बुधिः अनाहतध्वनिर्घण्टा वायुतत्त्वं चाम्बरं सहस्रारं भवेत् छत्रं शब्दतत्त्वं च गीतकं नृत्यमिन्द्रियकर्माणि साञ्चल्यं मनसस्तथा शुमेकलां पद्ममालां पुष्पं नानाविधं ददा अमायाधे भावपुष्पैः अर्चयेत् भावगोचरम् अमायं मनहङ्कारं मराघं ममधं ददा अवाक्षरमलुं च सुपुष्पविवृदाः अहिंसा परमं पुष्पं पुष्पनिन्द्रनिग्रहः दया पुष्पं समापुष्पं ज्ञानपुष्पं च पञ्चमम् इति पञ्चदशैर्भावपुष्पैः सम्पूजयेत् भगवन्तं श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवम्। ॐ ह्रीं एतत्पाद्यं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीं एषो अर्घ्यः सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीं इदम् आचमनीयं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीं इदं स्नानीयोदकं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीं इदं वस्तोत्तरीयं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीं एष गन्धः सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीं इदं सचन्दनपुष्पं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीं इदं सचन्दनबिल्वपत्रं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीं एष धूपः सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीं एष दीपः सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीं इदं सोमकरणनैवेद्यं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीं इदं पानार्तोदकं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीं इदं पुनराचमनीयं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। आरात्रिकम् ॐ राजाधिराजाय प्रसह्य साहिने नमो वयं वै श्रवणाय कुर्महे समे कामान् कामकामाय मह्यं कामेश्वरो वै श्रवणो दधातु कुबेराय वै श्रवणाय महाराजाय नमः। कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। आरात्रिकं समर्पयामि भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परम शिव चरण कमलेभ्यो नमः। पुष्पांजलिः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुसाक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अकण्ठमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। मन्नाद श्रीजगन्नाथो मद्गुरु श्रीजगद्गुरुः ममात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभाहिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गहनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। पुष्पाञ्जलिं समर्पयामि भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव चरण कमलेभ्यो नमः। ॐ नित्यानन्दम्।
Yes, as we get ready to enter into this power demonstration of the Akashic reading, let us all sit with deep space of gratitude for allowing this opportunity, for being blessed with this opportunity of having the Akashic records, the Akashic readings being read out to us. Please sit straight, the head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Close your eyes and bring your awareness to your Ananda Gandha. Visualize Swamiji sitting there near Ananda Gandha as Paramashiva with 25 heads and 50 hands. Start chanting the Mahavakya mantra. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. It is now time to enter into the Akashic readings. Yes. We're now going to be entering into the Akashic readings. The first question is from Waldemar Bakowski from Germany. He's asking, Dear Kalabhairava, dear Lord Kalabhairava, destroy all demonic forces in all dimensions now to save the planet.
All the negativity, destructions will be removed. Be conscious in what you do. When time comes, planet Earth will feel the existence why I have come down. Blessings. Tathast.
The next question is from Anjali Oza from the United Kingdom. The question is, My sincere pranams at your lotus feet, dearest Kalabhairava. I am asking a question from my uncle Nitin. He has many illnesses where many of his body organs are not functioning well. Please bless him and show us how he can gain complete sight in his eyes and in his kidneys. And his kidneys to be healed fully. Thank you, Lord Kalabhairava. Please accept my sincere pranams. Thank you.
Always remember me every time in your mind, in your being. Do this continuously. Perform the Trinetra Kumbhaka. All the body illness which you are facing will be removed once for all. Don't have fear. Have the courage to face and stand by my side. Always remember me in every single actions, in every single thought, every moment in your whole being. Let the Mahavakya reverberate in you. Blessings. Tathast.
The next question is from Shovik Chatterjee from India. He's asking, I'm trying to understand the mechanics of life. I have released myself from suffering, but I want to know what is beyond the physical manifest powers. When will that happen and how do I do it?
You still have pain and suffering. You have not waken up from the cycle of birth and death. The question which you ask is unnecessary. Be alive first. See yourself. Remove your obstacles. What do you think as powers? Physical dimensions, existence, life, pain, sufferings will be known later. Live and be alive This time, that is the greatest path and blessings you will have. Be matured, cognize Paramashiva, Tatast.
And so with this, we come to the end of this power manifestation demonstration of the power of Akashic readings. Please stay tuned as we get ready and enter into the next segment of today's program. Thank you. Nithyanandam.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Nithyanandam. Nithyanandam, everyone. So, welcome back. We had a very powerful and beautiful Akashic reading session with our Nithyananda yogis. So, before we get ready for the Mahakala Bhairava Darshan today, we'll now learn more about what has the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism revealed to us today, and what is the status of the world today, and what is Kailasa contributing literally to the world today. So, if you see the world today, the psychological issues, moving psychological issues, the youth of today and the hope of tomorrow who are facing episodes of depression is at an all-time high. So if you can see the graph, more teenagers are actually expressing depression. So Nithyananda But the only spiritual solution from Kailasa is Nithyananda Hindu University is the world's largest Hindu university as per the number of faculties, number of students, number of courses, number inspired by His Divine Holiness with 20 million plus enrollments, 7,000 and more courses with extended campuses in 150 countries. If you see how Kailasa is contributing literally to empower the youth and just remove the depression. So Nithyananda Hindu Library is collecting, organizing, preserving, time capsuling, decoding, spreading, and reviving 20 million source books of Hinduism. So the world today troubled adults, so more teenagers are expressing and experiencing depression, and the whole world, right from 2006 till 2018 and right into 2021 now with the impending pandemic, the whole world is going through a phase of extreme suffering from the rich to the poor, the young to the old. So Kailasa is the only spiritual solution. So how is it offering that? The Sri Kailasa Uniting Nations for Consciousness Studies and practices over the past 27 years have been working towards empowering and enlightening adults with the greater science of Hinduism. So today, with the blessings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Nithyananda Paramashivam, Kailasa has over 10,000 de facto spiritual embassies aimed at bringing the spiritual healing, empowerment, and enlightenment for the benefit of mankind. So you can also see the soaring death rate in the year of 2020. So at least 356,000 in the US alone died, more than usual since the advent of COVID-19 wave. But not all of these deaths are linked to COVID-19. So that is the most important thing we need to understand. So it is not a generalized statement of everyone is dying of COVID-19, but lot of depression that is taking away the lives of the youth and people. So the only spiritual solution the Kailasa is offering is having taken the responsibility to spiritually heal the world during this pandemic. The Kailasa's Department of Religion and Worship, in collaboration with the Department of Human Services, have been offering the Maheshwara Puja twice a month for the departed souls who passed due to COVID, due to natural calamities, unnatural calamities, devastations for the year 2020 till date. So through the Maheshwara Puja, the departed souls are offered completion and liberation through the sacred rituals offered at the feet of the 1008th living incarnation of Paramashiva, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Nithyananda Paramashivam. Yes. So let us understand who is Mahakala Bhairava.
स्वभावचिन्मयानन्दं कृपापूर्णं जगत्पतिं हरिषड्गर्भजेतानन्दगुरु.
All the movements in our life, when we unclutch, when we go through that shift, all those precious moments can be used to jump into the center, to fall in tune with the bliss consciousness. He knows how to use all those moments, precious moments. That is why he is creating 112 meditation techniques. In your life, whenever you jump from one chakra to other chakra, you unclutch, you shift the gear. See, whether you want to change from first gear to second gear, or second gear to third gear, or third gear to fourth gear, or fourth to first, you have to completely unclutch. The unclutching has to happen. Only then you can shift. You can't jump from straight away from 1 to 2. No. The unclutching has to happen. Same way, Shiva knows all the moments we unclutch in our inner space. If you have to jump from lust to fear, greed to fear. You have to completely unclutch. That small precious moment you experience, you are Shiva, you are Vishnu. Shiva means the most auspiciousness. Vishnu means all-pervading consciousness. That one moment you experience, you fall in your center, you get centered. He knows what all the moments you go through that shift, how you can use that moment to take the jump or to center yourself. There is a beautiful story. Let me tell the story, then we will understand the meaning before entering into the today's sutra. Brahma is a representative of intellectual understanding. Vishnu is the representation of devotion. People who are centered on intellect, for them Brahma is the ideal. That is why Veda, intellectual knowledge, Brahma is the God for that. People who are heart-oriented, emotional, sensitive, for them Vishnu is the ideal. Filled with love, always in bliss, great joy, radiating the love. Basically, the followers of Vishnu will be bhaktas. And if you are being oriented, strong, energetic, introvert, centered, you will be Shiva's follower. Even the ideals are created in that way only. Shiva's followers will be more meditative yogis. Vishnu's followers will be more devotees, flowing with the devotion, ecstatic, joyful. And Brahma's followers are the people who feel connected to Brahma, will be more intellectual, analyzing. This Brahma is described with 5 heads. It seems initially he had 5 heads, but slowly he became arrogant, started thinking. Shiva is also described with 5 heads. He started thinking, Shiva is also having 5 heads and I am also having 5 heads. I think I am equal to Shiva. I am equal to Shiva. He started thinking he is equal to Shiva. Even if you think it's okay, sometimes they start behaving. That's where the problem starts. That's where the problem starts. He started behaving, he is equal to Shiva, and he started expressing everything just like that he is Shiva. Shiva is a cosmic energy, cosmic consciousness. He started behaving or expressing himself like a Shiva. Then story says, from Shiva's being, the Kalabhairava means the Lord of Time. That energy came out and cut one head of Brahma to teach him that he is not equal to Shiva. This is the story, mythological story. If you just ordinary way approach this story, you will think, oh, then Shiva is also jealous like us. Why did he send somebody to cut the Brahma's head? It is not just mythological. It is not supposed to be taken as a fact. It is a truth. Understand? There is a difference between fact and truth. Fact is what you understand with your logic, with your intellect, with your understanding of time and space. Truth is a great ideology expressed in metaphysical terms. This story is not directly fact, but it expresses a great truth. Anybody who gets deep intellectual understanding but still not yet experienced, they also start behaving like a Brahma. They start thinking, I think I have got it. I think I have got it. I have seen many people, they will come and spend some time around me for 6 months or 1 year. By that time, their intellect feels convinced. Actually, if you are constantly listening to these ideas, even if you don't meditate, at one point your intellect will feel completely satisfied and convinced. That is a beautiful point if you continue to work with the master. That's a dangerous point if you stop connecting with the master. That's the most dangerous point, because you will start thinking that now you have it everything. I have seen these people, after a year or something, once they know all the ways of intellect, they think that they know the business secret now. They think they know the business secret. They think, I am an insider now. I know all the business secret. And they really start thinking they got it. They have become enlightened. They start thinking they have become Shiva. Being in the state of a Brahma, they start thinking they have become Shiva.
Sorry for the technical glitch. So Kala Bhairava is one of the most powerful expression of Paramashiva and easily accessible. So the moment you call, he will be there, and that is the beauty of Kala Bhairava. So he is that easily accessible and the most powerful expression. Gives you eternal life when you decide to be life positive. So he, as the time is the energy on which all the memories are stored, Kala Bhairava is the cosmic record keeper. So anything happening, yet to happen, so you can just ask Kala Bhairava. He will put it out and give the whole record. So constantly by contributing, sharing yourself, extremely loving is the smell of life positivity. So that is the source of Kala Bhairava. So what is the principle of Kala? So he who meets your consciousness now. So the mood of your body, your mind, your physiology, your psychology, which you keep now, plays a very important role in your whole life. So if you keep the now with incompletions, that will continue forever. If you keep the now in completion and clarity, that will manifest forever. So Kala does not meet your consciousness in the past or in the future. He meets your consciousness now in the present moment. So any single simple act you do without calculation, the strength you feel is Kala Bhairava's strength. So use love as the strategy for your existence. The joy oozes out in your being, and that is the strength of Kala Bhairava. So the simple act of giving love strengthens your Kala dimension. That is Kala Bhairava's strength. What is the principle of Kala? So Kala Bhairava's eternal compassion is that all the justice he gives is delivered cosmically only from the pure space of deep love. And you can maintain the intense space of love Paramashiva will raise you to the space of being just and deliver justice to the whole world. So Kala Bhairava is eternal compassion. So extreme authenticity that makes you manifest Kala Bhairava. So do intense authentic yoga every day. So you can choose any time you want. So one Prathama Vinyasa Krama, all the 108, 12 component sequence. So first few days it may take 1 hour, 1 hour 30 minutes, but later it can be done in less than 42 minutes. So at least do the Prathama Vinyasa Krama intensely every day. So Kala Bhairava will manifest in you. So this is what Bhagavan beautifully, Supreme Pontiff has advised the whole humanity. So Kala Bhairava breaks, destroys, burns all the self-doubt, the self-hatred, and the self-denial. So even if you have not realized, Kala Bhairava can manifest in you and make the realization happen. And that is the power of Mahakala Bhairava. So Kala Bhairava is the dimension of the universe where universes, multiverses happen, exist for zillions of years and dissolve spontaneously and simultaneously. So he destroys negativity because of his love for life. So anyone radiates love for life, becomes part of Kala Bhairava. So you achieve eternity. So in every action of yours, bring intense love. Bring intense completion with yourself, with others, with every animal, with every tree, with everything, with your home, with your team, with your family, with your friends, with everyone. So bring complete completion. Yes. So we have the beautiful Shastra Pramana from the Kamikagama, the Purva Pada, the Mantrodhara Patalam, the verse 24. It says, Gakaro Bhairavam Yeyam Muktabam Shastrunashanam Nakara Kala Bijam Chakalam Sarvajayam Bhavet. The letter Ga and related to Bhairava. It is in the color of pearl. It has the power of destroying the enemy. The letter Na is related to Kala Deva. It is in the color of black. It has the power of bestowing victory in all the endeavors. And that is the Shastra Pramana, the Bhagavan Kala Bhairava. So next is the technique which Bhagavan Kala Bhairava has given. So Samskara, the Brahma Kapala, which swallows all your pain patterns and stops the multiplying of all your pain patterns. So Samskara Dahana Kriya means burning all your pain patterns, which is the root of suffering in all your life. So as per the Hindu history, Shiva Purana, Paramashiva took the form of Kala Bhairava to decapitate the delusion of Brahma. So when Brahma created this world, it was literally fun. So for a moment, he made it as a game. So that moment is the fifth head of Brahma. So Kala Bhairava just cut that head and he said, play should be play. Why are you making it as a game? So the play has become game. So Kala Bhairava's form invokes terror in inauthentic souls, yet he is glorious to those who are willing to drop their hypocrisies at his literal gaze. So next is about the Kala Chakra. So the time shaft means time, the Kala Chakra, continuously moving. So the future is continuously entering into the past, this moment. Next moment is future. So by now, it has already become past. Future, now I am. Already it has become past. So the past is continuous. The future is continuously becoming a past. So Bhagavan says the time is moving. The time shaft is continuously rolling and moving. So your future is also nothing but your past, a reflection of your past, but you are seeing only one portion of the time shaft. So future is also nothing but your reflection, your projection from the past, but we are unfortunately seeing only one part of the Kala Chakra. So how the time shaft affects you? So when the cosmic laws, they penetrate you, you visualize the time as Kala Chakra. The Kala Chakra is penetrating all of us now. So you are touching the Kala Chakra now, and love is the lubricant. So if you carry the lubricant in your heart, it will be a smooth, happy moment. So if you carry violent, powerless cognitions, every time the Kala Chakra touches, you will be angry, you will be boiling, and you will be literally powerless. So Bhagavan Kala Bhairava literally bestows abundance and wealth in all of us. The beautiful Kala Bhairava Ashtakam, the fourth verse, it says, Bhukti Muktidayakam Prashasta Charu Vigraham Bhakta Vatstalam Sthitam Samastaloka Vigraham. So, salutations to Kala Bhairava, who is the giver of worldly prosperity and liberation, and who has an auspicious, pleasing form, who is kind and loving to his devotees, and who stands firm as the deity of all the lokas. Bhagavan Kala Bhairava bestows abundance in wealth and prosperity in our lives, and also bestows liberation upon us. So, worshipping Kala Bhairava awakens the feeling connection we have and help us see the deep compassion and lovingness in Kala Bhairava. Yes. So, what are the dimensions of Bhagavan Kala Bhairava? So, again, the verse 6 of Kala Bhairava Ashtakam, it says, Mrityu Darpanashanam Karaladam Shtramokshanam. So, he destroys the pride of death, and whose large terrible fangs liberates us from the fear of death. So Bhagavan Kala Bhairava liberates us from the fear of death, which is the root of all the fears that we experience in our lives. Next is Shokamoka Dainya Lobha Kopatapanashanam Te Prayanti Kala Bhairavangri Sannidhim Dhruvam. So, and which destroys the mental sorrows and afflictions, delusions and infatuations, wretchedness, depressions, passions and anger and heat and burns. And after death, the devotee will surely attain the feet of Sri Kala Bhairava. So, Bhagavan Kala Bhairava destroys and burns the patterns of sorrow, delusion, depression, and anger inside of us. So, when we come to the end of this lifetime, it is rest assured we will merge in oneness with Bhagavan Kala Bhairava himself. Yes. Next is the most beautiful way to manifest the Kala Bhairavoham, the 5 sutras which are revealed by Kala Bhairava himself through the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, His Divine Holiness. Yes. So what are the 5 sutras? So let us learn the science of Kala Bhairavoham. So these are the 5 truths, the sutras, which are revealed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism on the 17th of January 2021. So these 5 sutras are the techniques to experience Kala Bhairavoham and live literally as Kala Bhairava. So listen to these 5 statements intensely. So Supreme Pontiff has revealed, and you will become enlightened and start manifesting powers right now. So let us now listen to these 5 sutras, which are actually directly revealed by Supreme Pontiff.
Visitors, viewers, ministers, ambassadors, diplomats, everyone sitting with us, with my love and blessings. My blessings to New Zealand and Fiji Sangha, Kailasa in New Zealand and Kailasa in Fiji. I enjoyed your sincerity and integrity. Thank you. So beautiful. Practically, I know everyone, Gautamananda and Kavita, Murali, Kaladevi, Neha. I know every one of you. Love you guys. Only I'm not seeing Ma Deva Vedanta. I don't know where my Ma Deva Vedanta is, but love and blessings to all of you. I know every one of you, Ma Barbara. I know literally all of you by name, and blessings to the whole New Zealand Sangha. So beautiful. And blessings to all of you. Ma Deepika, Ma Neha, Ma Kavita, and Kaladevi. Blessings. Murali, every one of you, my blessings. Let's enter into today's satsang. Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa. Listen. Listen to these 5 statements intensely. You will become enlightened and start manifesting powers now, immediately. I am not playing with your greed. I am playing with your consciousness. Listen carefully. I am not playing with your greed. I am playing with your consciousness. Listen to the 5 statements I am going to make now. These are the 5 sutras. I am going to reveal the sutras only now, doing Kandana Mandana and establishing the powerfulness of the sutra is the job of the Bhashyakaras, my Sampradaya, my disciples. Now, I am only going to reveal these 5 sutras. Listen. Listen to these 5 sutras. Sutra 1. The person, being, who is bold enough to deny existence of suffering and pain in your life, even if your mind brainwashes you and forces you to believe that suffering exists, in front of that mind, if you boldly stand and terrorize that mind by your powerful way of denying the existence of suffering, you become the space for Mahakala Bhairava, and no karma touches you. You establish yourself in the neutral zone called Nirvikalpa Samadhi. I'll repeat. Powerfully, if needed, arrogantly, with the tremendous pride, declare your Paramashivatva by arrogantly, if needed, illogically, even if it feels like stupid, terrorize your mind by denying the suffering and pain. Just deny to accept the existence of pain and suffering. Do not look for solution. Do not look for compromised understanding. Do not look for quick relief. Do not look for alternative methods. Do not look for solution. Be powerful. Needed. Even be arrogant or irrational, illogical, stupid. Anything is okay. Just deny the existence of suffering and pain. For all my disciples who knows I am truth, 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 nothing but truth, Satya, I am giving this as initiation. You will all be successful in this initiation truth. Decide to treat your mind or anyone externally or internally trying to convince you that you have suffering, you have pain, treat them very cheaply, like a shit. Whether somebody outside or somebody inside, trying to convince you, brainwash you, that the suffering and pain exists, treat them like a shit, cheap. Listen carefully. Your conscious decision, suffering doesn't exist, pain doesn't exist. Even if I am terrorized by the pain and suffering, I will stand by my Guru Vak. Pain and suffering does not exist. Even if you are surrounded by the lava, molten, the melted stone, lava, declare, my Guru has told there is no pain, there is no suffering. I will throw my jata for you to hold and lift you to Kailasa. Listen. Demonstrate your powerfulness, even if it looks like arrogance, in front of delusion which is trying to brainwash you. You have suffering, you have pain. Listen carefully. When you deny outright the existence of pain and suffering, the whole change goes on. The whole change happens in your system, creates space for Paramashiva. Suddenly you will see the universe is moving around you. You are the center. Listen. Look for peace, you will enjoy bliss. Don't look for bliss, you will always land in hopelessness. Understand this first sutra. When I say deny pain and suffering, I am not saying look for bliss and joy. No, look for peace. Deny pain, deny suffering, deny their very existence, not their reasons, cause. No. Shit is a shit is a shit. And the beauty is, the good news is that shit doesn't exist. That's the good news I have for you. Pain is a shit may not be a good news. But the shit called pain does not exist is a good news. Listen intensely. This one sutra can give enlightenment to all my disciples now. This moment. You can start manifesting powers, just decide. I deny the existence of any form of pain and suffering inside and outside me. I am not interested in even recognizing the existence of pain and suffering. Forget about the causes. If you don't even accept the existence of that shit, why will you try to find the cause of that shit? Denial of pain and suffering gives you one of the greatest opening to look into the reality. Denial of pain and suffering, I am not teaching as a technique for you to practice. I am revealing this as a truth for you to wake up. Being my disciple, you don't have a right to suffer or have pain. Either be my disciple and renounce the right to have suffering and pain, or marry the pain and suffering and drop me. Decision to deny the pain and suffering and its very existence in any form is the pure neutral space, nirvikalpa samadhi in you. It does not come by practice, it comes by decision. It comes by decision, not by any practice. Decide. Enough. I went through this rut of pain, believing that pain and suffering exists. Suffering. The moment you accept the existence of pain and suffering, you put your leg on the sarukupparai, slippery rock of delusion. After that, nobody can save you. So deny the very existence. Don't try to make a technique out of what I am saying. To all my disciples, I am giving a command, not technique, order. You don't have a right to have suffering or pain. By becoming my disciple, you have committed your life, your inner space to me. and you don't have a right to have pain or suffering. Listen carefully. When you decide the pain and suffering has no existence, this is the truth. Even till I realize, because Swamiji has realized he loves me, he will tell only good to me, and he will reveal only the truth to me. Because he has revealed, I know for sure there is no suffering, there is no pain, and I won't get brainwashed by any fellow who is trying to tell me that suffering and pain exists. Anyone who is trying to brainwash me is lower than my guru who is trying to wash my brain. My guru who is trying to wash my brain is far superior for me than anyone who is trying to brainwash me with the existence of pain and suffering ideas. The first sutra. The second sutra, listen. Second sutra, your mind reflects on your brain, and your brain is given a special power to rejuvenate itself in 1 year. In 1 year, the brain completely releases all the old dead cells and recreates itself. It's a modern day, even modern day science agrees. It is not only that Ayurveda, the Vedic biology, Hindu biology reveals this truth. Even the modern day science agrees with what I am revealing. Your brain completely replaces itself every 1 year. Listen. When your brain replaces itself, replenishes itself, recreates itself, it can either expand its possibility to radiate Paramashiva, or it can shrink its ability to radiate Paramashiva. Both possibilities exist, but there is no neutral. There is no neutral gear. There is no such thing as just, I am just stable. I am neither going down nor going up. No, that doesn't exist. Either you go up or you go down. That's it. So now be very clear. If you decide the truth today I am declaring, this first sutra, very arrogantly, have pride. You have Paramashiva as Guru. You have Paramashiva directly teaching you and initiating you. And you don't even need to practice what I am teaching. If you have the arrogance, Paramashiva is your Guru, you simply know what I am revealing is the truth and you just start living. Listen, very rare to have intimate feeling connection with me because I have created enough rumors and scandals around me. All those vada soda cheap shitty mind cannot get connected to me or accept me. It needs tremendous maturity. Even to feel this fellow is talking the truth. Even if you feel this guy is telling the truth and this guy seems to be loving me, be very clear, you are a matured guy. You think all these rumors and scandals which are getting created around me is not under my control. That's the way I cheat human beings. I tell you, if you feel these three statements, I think Swamiji loves me. And I know for sure Swamiji knows the ultimate truth. And I think Swamiji tells the ultimate truth to me. If you believe these three statements, or even any one of these three statements, just stand up and do a pradakshina. Namaskar means circumambulation of yourself. Atma pradakshina. Just love yourself. Celebrate yourself for being yourself. You are worthy of namaskara, pradakshina namaskara. That's a powerful blessing, I tell you. If you cognize even any one of these three statements, now what I am telling you will straight go into your system. I'll just nail it straight on your brain. Hey, decide, be arrogant. I am disciple of Nithyananda. எங்க சாமி எவனையும் கேர் பண்ணாது. அத மாதிரி தான் நாங்களும். With this clarity, deny the existence of all kinds, types, dimensions of pain and suffering. Even if your brain tells, even if your mind tells, you are sinking in the ocean, the lava is surrounding you, burning your skin. Just tell, pain doesn't exist, suffering doesn't exist. I'll throw my jata and just lift you. Don't worry. Just lift you to Kailasa. And I tell you, death is not end. Mental breakdown is the greatest loss in the life. Not death. Be very clear. Death is not end of the life. It's not full stop. It's just a comma. The greatest loss in life is collapsing from powerful cognition, not death. Fools are those who teach death is the loss. Collapsing from powerful cognition is the greatest loss. Hold on to this powerful truth. Be very clear inside you. Powerfully deny the existence of suffering and pain. This is the truth. This is the truth. This is the truth. When you decide with this clarity and truth, the brain which gets rebuilt, newly built, gets rejuvenated, will just expand and reflect the pure cosmos. It will just open up to superconsciousness and vibrate Shiva, 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 Shiva. Hey, listen, our ancestors, rishis, not only knows the whole movement of sun, moon, 9 planets, far beyond the planets, even the stars, so clearly, the 27 stars and their movements they know. How do you think? Thousands of years before, in the Surya Siddhanta, they have described the whole cosmos so clearly because their brain was able to manifest, reflect the pure cosmos. Their consciousness was so peaceful in Shanti, established in Shanti. Careful, listen carefully. Deny the existence of pain and suffering and don't look for joy, bliss, excitement. Look for peace, Shanti. You will get it. You will get it. You will get it. When you look for Shanti, not only you will start enjoying the juice Shanti inside you, that juice makes you a matured being, consciously matured being, and that maturity creates intense excitement, energy, bliss, joy as a side effect. Don't look for the side effect. So listen carefully. The first sutra: deny the existence of all pain and suffering, all dimensions and aspects of pain and suffering. Even if you are getting drowned in the ocean, just tell yourself, Swamiji said there is no pain or suffering. Come what may, let's see. But there is no pain or suffering. Be very clear. You won't have death. Death is not end. Losing the truth is the greatest loss than death. Society has brainwashed you too much. Society has brainwashed you too much by giving the multiple layered lies. Listen. This multiple layered lies catch your attention. Even if you are convinced about the one lie, gone. You have put your leg on the slippery rock and you will land in the end delusion. Don't. 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 Deny the fundamental, foundational brainwashing technique used by society, deluded society on you about the existence of pain and suffering. Listen, it is not okay to be normal with absolutely sick social conditioning. Don't try to be normal with the shit, sick social conditioning. meditate, contemplate, internalize. All the statements today I am making, the first statement is about the truth, denial of all the brainwashing done to you about the pain and suffering. Second statement, this decision to be in truth will expand your brain's ability to reflect, radiate, manifest superconsciousness with the powerful cosmic space and this cosmic nada, Shiva, 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 Mahanada, Shiva, 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 Shiva. When your brain develops the capacity to reflect and radiate the cosmos in the pure conscious form, your mind can never take possession of your brain and brainwash you to believe into anything called pain and suffering. This is the greatest liberation. This is the greatest liberation. Now, third statement. Listen to this third statement. I am having 25 heads, one consciousness. In you, you have broken yourself into 25 consciousness, even though you have only one head. One head, but working in 25 different, getting pulled and pushed in 25 directions. In my case, I have 25 head, but all integrated to one consciousness. That's why I can think 25 various things and manifest all the 25 various things at a time in a cool, stress-free way. Absolutely. I tell you, even the traitors, drohis, guru drohis, and criminals who conspired against me, even if you talk to them offline, they will tell, oh God, what a memory Swamiji has. What an administration capacity. How he knows thoroughly everything from end to end. Whether how many organizations are there in how many countries, or how many tumblers are there in each ashram, or in which ashram there is a compound wall, which ashram there is only fencing, in which ashram there is a borewell pump, and which ashram there is only a government water supply. Even the people who hate me, who cherish enmity towards me, who are Guru Drohis, even those Drohis, traitors, can't deny my ability to digest information and continue to function without losing the focus or getting distracted. Understand? That is because 25 heads, one consciousness. In your case, one head, conscious is broken 25 ways. One side, your hunger is pulling you in one direction. Another side, your lust is pulling you in another direction. Another side, your fear is pulling you in another direction. Another side, your insecurities are pulling you in another direction. This 25. That is why I am saying, deny the existence of all these so-called ideas of suffering and delusion outright. Don't even put the leg on the slippery rock. You may ask, oh, if I deny the pain and suffering, how will I live a practical life? Only after you deny the existence of pain and suffering, the practical life positive approach will start flowering in you. Till then, what you know is life negative. Nothing called life happened to you till you decide to learn, open up to the truth that there is no suffering, there is no pain. Till then, what you know is all cheap life negative game, slow suicide. I am giving you now, with the blessings and permission and grace of Paramashiva, the very own powerful space of Paramashiva to all of you, the very own inner space of Paramashiva, powerfulness to all of you. This is initiation, not just instruction. Especially all my disciples. As I said, these three statements. Swamiji tells the truth. And Swamiji knows the ultimate truth. I think Swamiji loves me, so he will not cheat me. He will only tell the truth to me. In these three statements, even if you are able to believe, cognize one statement, you are my disciple. If you believe all three, great. As I said, you should stand up and do Atma Pradakshina for yourself and be proud of yourself. You can do all this for you and demonstrate your own love for you. You are blessed. You are really blessed. Because if you believe in these three statements, any one, your heart will start vibrating with this sacred truth I am declaring and revealing to you. You may not show your excitement outside because people, others are watching, but inside, you know, hey, I know what Swamiji is telling is the truth. That's me, that's me, that's me. He's talking to me. I think he's watching me directly in the Zoom. That's me. To me, he's talking. Understand? I'm talking to each one of you who are listening to me now. Who are listening to me now. Decide to be with the 25 head, one consciousness. Not one head, 25 consciousness, broken as pieces. No. Your decision to be with 25 head and one consciousness will suddenly make you stress-free decide you are Paramashiva. Even if 25 things are going on in your head, you will live as one consciousness. Suddenly you will be stress-free and you will discover the peace inside you. The peace which is in the center of this universe. Your decision is enough, is what I am repeating. Now, the fourth statement, fourth sutra. Your decision to deny the existence of any form of pain, suffering, delusion, its aspects, dimensions, etc., mentioned and above, not mentioned. Mentioned above and not mentioned, everything. Your decision to deny it. Makes such beautiful space in you. Simply start manifesting powers and play with the powers. That will give you tremendous confidence to strengthen powers and powerfulness and deny the existence of pain and suffering and the lower way of existing. This fourth statement, you should intensely listen repetitively and meditate, internalize. See, you become Bhairava. Mahakala Bhairava, Mahabhairava. Mahabhairava does not have karma. Anyone tries to attack him, they get the karma and they suffer. He himself does not have any karma. He is in a pure space. You establish yourself in that very space. You yourself will see clearly. When somebody does good to you, they get good. When somebody tries to do bad to you, they get bad. But you don't have any karma. You are not the initiator of karmas. And suddenly your past disowns you. Not that you disown your past disowns you. Your past should disown you. Then you are liberated once for all. Your husband should run away from you. Then you are liberated once for all. Now, I am not saying literally. I meant anything you want to get rid of, that should get rid of you. Then you are liberated once for all. You trying to get rid of your past is a cheap, stupid way. That is not Nithyananda way. Your past should get terrorized and should decide to get rid of you. That is Nithyananda way. That's the royal way of Kailasa, royal way to Kailasa. Your past should feel this guy, nut gone loose, screw gone loose. Not only the nut gone loose, screw gone loose, his main shaft itself is missing. So where will I go and fit myself in his life? It should get terrorized and just leave you. Listen. Take this teaching very sincerely and very seriously. And especially when you have a love for me, it will be very easy. Because, I may sound a little cranky, but I tell the truth as it is. See, when you start loving me, the whole pseudo dignity of the society loses power over you. You are detoxed by the stupid social conditioning. You become pure space for Paramashiva's ultimate truths to manifest. Sit like Mahabhairava, Mahakala Bhairava. Hey, I am telling you the truth. You are Mahakala Bhairava. I am not brainwashing you. Actually, if I want to exploit you, I should tell you are something lower than God. I should be brainwashing you into some lower identity so that I can continue to exploit you. But I am not interested in exploiting you. I am interested in expressing through you. You are my soulmate. You are my conscious life partner. I celebrate when you are liberated. Anyone who is now catching what I am saying and saying, yes, Swamiji told, I have no suffering, no pain forever. And I am deciding I have no suffering, no pain. You are my beloved now. I just want to hug you. You are my own. I have only one reason to tell the truth, because truth makes you fulfilled and makes me fulfilled. You are Kala Bhairava. Sit like Kala Bhairava and tell very clearly to your past, present, future. Hey, I am Kala Bhairava. Anyone tries to do good to me, they will be given good. Anyone tries to do bad, they will be given bad. But I am not initiator of any karma. I am the neutral, sacred space, Nirvikalpa Samadhi. If you throw laddu on me, you will get the laddu back. If you throw stone on me, you will get that stone back. If you throw the shit on me, you will get that shit back. But nothing will touch me, and I will not throw anything. I will not be working, operating in any of the cognition level where this sick society operates. There is no concept of pseudo dignity and the reason to operate. Far from pseudo dignity. With this clarity, sit in Nirvikalpa Samadhi. I tell you that quality which oozes out from your consciousness into your body, it will actually literally bring that sweetness in your tongue. That is what is actually Amrita. Amrita means the principles of immortality digested, cognized by your mind and gets sunk, drilled, driven into your brain, and that brain's opening up, flowering, that Sahasrara Chakra flowering, and that honey pours inside the system, literally brings sweetness inside your throat. Amrita. Principles of immortality. Truths of immortality. When they are chewed by your mind and gets into your brain, the chemistry, alchemistry happens in you, in your biology, is nectar. Actually, I am tasting that this very moment. That's the reason I am taking a few seconds to settle down and speak. Now, the fifth statement. Listen to this fifth statement. When you start actively practicing this truth, express it in your inner image with yourself, through your outer image with others, all the conflict will become irrelevant. Be powerful, bold, to stand any stress created externally or internally. When you manifest this truth and demonstrate your vairagya and will persistence uncompromisingly. Vairam vainda vairagyam. Vairagya like a diamond. Vajra. Vajra vairagya. That's all. That's all. Listen, 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 listen to this truth and internalize, manifest. All of you are my loved ones, my near and dear ones, my soulmates, my beloveds. It's for all of you. I am keeping myself alive amidst so much of attack, whether assassination attacks, attempts, or defamation, identity, whatever the lies and shit, false pains, sufferings thrown on me, not only I deny them, I disgrace all those pain and suffering. Blessings to all of you. Let this initiation happen and all of you manifest this great enlightenment experience. The state, space, powers of Paramashiva. I also have a lot of proclamations and letters of appreciation from all over the world. I'll upload all of it in the Facebook and social media. Please enjoy them. Maybe I'll read out in further satsangs. Today we have 143 proclamation letters from all over the world. But now I wanted to give you all the time to meditate and be in Nirvikalpa Samadhi. So with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living. Shuddhatvaita Saivam, the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailasa, Paramashiva, Paramashivoham, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful. World should become e-Kailashians. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. E-Kailasa is proper customized spiritual service helping you to identify your root patterns of suffering. We have perfected the science of helping every individual from every cultural, religious, nationality background. You will have lowest reactionary assumptions, highest awakened response, alive response for life continuously. E-Kailasa is enlightenment ecosystem, literally enlightenment itself in your own home, wherever you are. Proper customized spiritual service helping you to complete with your life negativity, withdrawal from life, self-hatred, self-denial, self-doubt, so much of tiredness, laziness. We can support you aligning your diet, your attitude, your aptitude, your understanding about life. We can help you with everything. If you are interested in enlightenment, we will immediately bring this to you. If you are not interested, we will explain the whole science, inspire you and make you interested in enlightenment time. we need to cater this enlightenment signs to the whole world wherever they are. Because enlightenment is the birthright of all human beings. Kailasa is responsible to provide that to all human beings. Kailasa is the totality of the knowledge I received from my gurus and practice manifested in my life, perfected by teaching millions of people from all cultures, time zones, backgrounds, genders, nationality, race, from every creed. So this absolutely perfected knowledge available to you, served to you in your home without even you moving out of your couch, free of cost. What I mean by the word e-Kailasa, listen intensely. Enlightenment ecosystem, literally enlightenment itself, in your own home, wherever you are. If you cannot come to Kailasa, it's okay. Kailasa can come to you. Kailasa coming to you is e-Kailasa. I will revive Hinduism. I am a Hindu revivalist, not by any revolution, but by evolution. And setting model communities. Kailasas, enlightenment ecosystems, Sarvanya Pitas all over the world. All powerful cognition, knowledge, only when you live, power manifestation and possibilities manifestation happens. It's a fundamental truth. Hinduism cannot live exclusively as one sampradaya. No. All sampradayas of Hinduism is an ecosystem. So don't keep quiet thinking that if one sampradaya is attacked, only that sampradaya is going to be affected. All of us are ecosystem. I invite all of you to get involved and enjoy Hinduism by the principle of the spiritual prosperity. We happen to hold planet Earth. We all have to coexist together.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Let us now enter into this segment, understanding why we must have Guru in our lives and who is Guru. The Guru or Master is not Vyakti as or a person as you imagine. He is a Tattva, principle. He is simply the physical manifestation, physical representation of the divine. In the Vedic tradition, the spiritual teacher, the Guru, is more important than God. God Yes. Sorry for that technical glitch. Continuing on, understanding now why we need Guru in our lives. The Guru is the representation of the most important principle in our lives. In Hinduism, he is more important than God itself because he opens our eyes to the existence of God. In the Guru Gita, it says the supreme state is easily attained by those who think nothing else but of me, the Guru. Therefore, strive to the utmost to propitiate the Guru. The next slide, please. In the Guru Gita, it also goes, Guru Murtim Smaranat Nityam Guru Nama Sadha Japeti Guru Nanyam Prakritva Guru Ranyana Bhavayet. Always remember the Guru's form. Constantly repeat the divine name given by the Guru. Always follow the Guru's commands. Think nothing other than the Guru. Out of compassion for you, I shall tell you that the embodied soul becomes Brahman, having been purified of all sins, serving the feet of the Sri Guru. This is also from the Guru Gita. Yes, now we'll understand from Paramashiva directly from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism on the way to connect to the Guru.
completely. So your brain can mirror this neuron activity. Understand?
Paramashiva, me.
All of us want to live without pain and suffering in our lives. We want to live and exist as Kala Bhairava, denying the existence of pain and suffering. However, we have a question. Is it possible for me? How long will it take me to experience this? How I have tried before, but I have not been successful. Is there an instant way for me to manifest and experience this truth? Does Hinduism offer a solution and that is immediate and instant? The good news is yes, Hinduism does provide an instant way for you to experience Kala Bhairavoham. The great news is that you are going to learn the sacred science here and now during this program. Yes, so now we will proceed to the next segment in today's program on what we can offer during today's Kala Bhairavoham program. After a short break, we'll be right back with you.
Paramashivoham. Some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign. Manifest the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is fasting. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
We get you health. We get you ability to build beautiful relationships in your life. We get you direct spiritual support, and we make sure you become wealthy. We won't stop Paramashiva. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. E-Kailasa is proper customized spiritual service helping you to identify your root patterns of suffering. We have perfected the science of helping every individual from every cultural, religious, nationality background. Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
For the technical difficulties. Now let us understand from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself how we can make ourselves available best to receive the presence of the Guru. In this short video, the Supreme Pontiff is describing how just if we make ourselves available, we can manifest whatever we want.
I am sitting with each one of you personally, individually, and making myself available. This being is now available to all of you, to each one of you. I am making myself available to each one of you. To each one of your being. Now the relationship is absolutely between you and me. It is absolutely you and me. Allow me to fill you. Allow my being inside you. When you start tasting my being, all your past fears, greeds, powerlessness, everything will just become irrelevant. You will be showered with the boons you aspired for and you can never even imagine. You will understand the highest, ultimate dimensions of the life and universe. If you have been begging for a few tons of gold, you are going to be granted hills of diamonds. Not just few tons of gold which you are aspiring, hills of diamonds. Beyond you can even ask or imagine. So understand, all your fears and greeds will become irrelevant. The first thing Paramashiva's being, me, going to do in you all, manifest my state, space, powers intensely. Make yourself available for every session. Nothing else is needed. Just make yourself available. Anyone makes yourself available. I'll make myself available to you. All the words I am uttering are mantra. I am not going to give you any teaching. I am not going to give you any technique. I am just directly uttering every word which is mantra to manifest in your being. I am manifesting Paramashiva, myself completely, so your brain can mirror these neuron activities. Understand? I am sitting with Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Yes, let's now watch a brief sharing how Kala Bhairava had blessed one of the Nithyananda Gurukul Balasans with his footprints on his head.
In that IA, Swamiji personally himself, read out the Akashic readings for all. Swamiji shared that in his experience, it's like when Kalabhairava enters, it's not like something separate which enters, but 1,000 times himself expressing through the same body. So what happened is, we all Balasans had an opportunity to ask Kalabhairava in the form of Swamiji any question that we wanted. Wow, that was the best thing in my life at that point. Like, we've got thousands of curious questions, and as we all are in the Gurukul, we all went through this video where I saw when Dalai Lamas leave their body, the whole ceremony or the procedure after the Dalai Lama leaves his body, his next, the next place where he's going to take his birth again, the next Dalai Lama, there are so many clues which actually appear as they the cremate, or as they do the process of cremating the previous Dalai Lama's body. So in that one such clue is, once the body is completely burnt, when the skull is removed, the footprint of the direction where the next Dalai Lama is going to take birth is seen. So this became a very curious thing in my head. Like, how come when something is burnt and you just remove a skull and you see the direction where the next avatar is going to take place? So that was like a burning question in my head, and I wanted to know the science behind it. So here came the opportunity for me to ask that question. Many of us asked so many different questions about the Vimanas, about the crop circles, about the unsolved mysteries. Then came my chance. I got my chance to ask Kalabhairava. So I asked Kalabhairava, what is the science, or why is that, or how does this footprint appear? And I was so blessed to receive the answer from Kalabhairava, as I waited, literally waited for the answer. Kalabhairava looked at me. It was an online conferencing. We were here in Bangalore and Swamiji was there in Kodaikanal. Through the camera, I was literally able to see him seeing me. And Kalabhairava revealed all the incarnations, not just Dalai Lamas, all the incarnations leave their body in this way only, where they show where they are going to reincarnate. And he said, show your head, I will show my footprints on your head. That was just too much. And for after that, I don't remember of hearing anything or seeing anything. I was just off, completely in gratitude, and with so much of excitement of what is going to happen next. So with that blessing, Kalabhairava moved on to the next question. It was around the evening, around 7 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Then, as soon as the Kalabhairava readings, the Akashic readings got over, we immediately rushed to the barber in the local area and got my whole hair shaved. And I came back, and there was the people from Gurukul who took care of me. They were physically, literally able to see the footprints of Kalabhairava on my head. And luckily, the whole thing is photographed. And I have this for all of you to see. That is one of the best moments of my life, where Kalabhairava's footprints are literally on my head. What better opportunity do you think you can get? And incidentally, it was that same inner awakening when there is the Padinattam Padi Karupar in Madurai, the chief priest of that temple. That temple, Kalabhairava there is in a form of huge door, and there are 18 steps to that door. And there is the footprints, the paduka, the nail, the thorn padukas of Kalabhairava, which has been worshipped for hundreds of years now. And in that priest's dream, Kalabhairava has told him, he's been the chief priest, and with lots of devotion and authenticity, he's been worshipping Kalabhairava. And that chief priest, Kalabhairava, went into his dreams and told to give these padukas to Swamiji. And he, with overflowing tears and gratitude, came to Kodaikanal and gave the padukas of Kalabhairava to Swamiji. It was this same IA where I received his footprints on my head. Such a blessed being. I thank Swamiji for all this he has done to me, and literally having Kalabhairava on my own head. Have your Akashic readings done and see what Kalabhairava has got for you. It is after his initiation, I can say, that is when the whole power started manifesting and my life took a complete different turn. After a few days, the Kalabhairava's padukas just disappeared into my head. And what better initiation you think you could have than this? To have your Akashic readings done, check my description. You will see the Akashic reading link. And if this has helped you and you think the Akashic readings have helped you, share this video and help one more life. You could be the next fortunate one to have Kalabhairava on your head. Thank you, Nithyananda.
After that beautiful video and that intense sharing of an experience of a disciple who literally had the footprints of Kalabhairava manifest on his head, let us now understand the different offerings that are made available for each and every one of you to make this experience of the Kalabhairava program a beautiful, more intense experience to manifest what you want into reality. We'll now go on to the next segment in today's program after a short break.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda
Nithyanandam, everyone. So, welcome back after a short break. So, before we get ready to receive the Mahakala Bhairava, the Bhava Samadhi Darshan of Kala Bhairava. So, what is the way we can offer our deep gratitude, devotion to Mahakala Bhairava and pray to him to literally remove all our karmas, our incompletions, our negative thought currents? So, what is the point? The Sanatana Hindu Dharma, the tradition beautifully says when you offer the deep gratitude in the form of some material, so you just get cleansed of your karmas and literally the divine blesses you with whatever you want to manifest as reality. So with that, we'll be understanding what are the significance of an offering. Sorry for the technical glitch.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.